So I seen a video on the No Jumper Clips channel where Munchie B is essentially trying to convince Adam, like publicly. He's already been trying to do it in a group chat, but he's now trying to convince Adam publicly that doing business with me is a bad idea. And I just thought this whole situation is hilarious and funny. They were on.
Now listen, I know y'all see the title. You gotta follow us though, folks. Listen to what we saying. You gotta follow us. So a lot of people saying that it's been some inside information out there in LA, and they found out who Drakeo the Ruler's killer was.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
This is a certified hood classic.
I don't know what's true. I don't know what's fake. I know it's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. So we finna get into it.
On the No Jumper Show, reacting to this post I made on my Instagram story that has Munchie B very nervous, like very scared, and I don't know why. The post says, there's an arrest coming very soon in a famous LA rapper's death. My video dropping once I get the green light to name the #1 suspect in his murder. The only reason the arrest hasn't happened yet is because they're building a conspiracy and don't want another rapper to flee. I don't want to interfere because obviously that's obstruction. If I do, if LAPD drag their feet another month, I'm dropping the content. I thought that was pretty straightforward. You know, that's me being honest. But apparently Munchie B was very upset, very angry, and very paranoid about that. And I'm confused because anybody tell me in the comment section why Munchie B, the Inglewood mayor, would be upset about me making that particular post? Because I don't understand. So Munchie B proceeded to tell Adam how I'm police and I'm bad for the platform.
Can you pull the mic in a little bit,
I think something wrong with that nigga, bro.
With Flacco?
Yeah, something he like not normal. Something ain't right with him.
Well,
he not feeling that. He like, bro, trying to get the BT and washed. I'm not feeling it.
No, that go for anybody. Like, why you just don't join the academy, bro? I tell you ain't even gotta be a college graduate to be a police, bro. That go for whack 600. Like who? I've never heard of people go to somebody court date if they not there for themselves or to support.
Okay.
See, stupid ass. I just hate stupid niggas. You know what I mean? Like, don't you just gotta disdain for a stupid motherfucker? If it's not obvious to you that, hey, bro, you and your goofy ass friends and your goofy hood is the only ones that think being police is some crazy thing or whatever. Like, bro, we don't care. When y'all need to get that through y'all head, folks, that most people don't live a life to be a street nigga, bro. Most people don't care. So if I have some information about somebody who killed somebody, and I find out about that information because of whoever source, somebody, the police told me, whatever the case is, maybe I got a homie on the police office, whatever, and I make content about it, that's why I'm doing it. I'm going to the court case. You see, press, that's what press do. But stupid motherfuckers like this can't understand simple shit. Press, people who work for the news stations, when it's a big topic, when it's a big case, they all go to courtrooms and they sit there, they hear, they listen, and then they come back and report to the public what they heard, what they saw, what happened. You see what I'm saying? And they get paid for that, Mr. Sir. It's called a job. What the fuck?
But
like this people do is just crazy.
Are you consistent with this? Because when Traplo
Nigga,
Ross
he's so much of a blood, he got the red Gatorade. Boy, get your stupid ass.
Been investigating the dude David, who allegedly killed his underage girlfriend and stuffed her into the trunk of the frunk of the Tesla.
Tesla, right?
I mean, those are like his biggest videos on his second channel that he's like ever done, I think. And then B,
exactly.
I didn't see anybody saying that Traplo Ross was doing something bad by basically like exposing the rumors about what was happening with the investigation.
It's only bad when you start talking about street niggas, bro, because they get in their feelings because they feel like they from the streets and they homies should be able to go kill people and nobody should tell on them. That's the only time when niggas get mad, bro. That's the only time when niggas get on the internet and say dumb shit like, you're not supposed to wish jail on another man. What are you talking about, bro? He's out here killing you, fucking slaughtering people. Yes, I want you to go to jail. It will make my trip to the gas station a lot safer if this crazy killer motherfucker is in jail. I'm not about to apologize for that, bro. Y'all always ask me to show y'all exactly how to get rich on YouTube, so I made a full-blown course. It's not complete yet, but you can order it right now. There's 5 hours of content in it right now. It'll be like 12 or 15-hour full course once it's done. It'll be done by April 1st, all right? So click the link in the description, get your course, and start learning how to really get rich on YouTube. I'm not just no one-hit wonder type guy. No, I have more than 40 channels that make me hundreds of thousands of dollars all together every single month. Like, I'm checking straight bags off of this, just sitting in my crib, recording, making videos. So if you want to learn exactly how I do it, I'm showing you how to clip farm, how to edit, how to upload, how to make thumbnails, how to develop your character, how to make shorts, how to make clips, right? I'm giving you every piece of every single type of strategy that you will ever need to get rich on YouTube. So click that link. It's not a super cheap course, but it ain't expensive. It's only $150. And if you use the code MAGMULA, you could get 20% off of that $150. So go get you some money.
I still haven't said a name. People have put names in my mouth. I still haven't said a name. All I said was, doing a video very soon. I know who murdered a famous LA rapper.
Right.
I'm naming the #1 suspect, and I'm breaking down this entire conspiracy.
Yeah.
That's all I said, all right? They put Draco's name in my mouth. They put all the other stuff in my mouth. And they're reacting to words that they put in my mouth from their own mouths.
Right.
I don't understand this at all.
That's what they do, though, bro.
Now, Munchie is very upset and very irate because, you know, he believes I'm making a video about Draco the Ruler.
Right.
He put Draco the Ruler in my mouth. I didn't. Now, here's the thing. If Munchie B was consistent, I would understand. But Munchie B proceeds to tell Adam that Trapler Ross doing a 3-hour documentary breaking down the Draco the Ruler murder and naming YG throughout that entire 3-hour documentary. That's fine. When a white man do it, it's fine. But when Poetic Flacco does it, he needs to be fired. No, we can associate with this. This is wrong. Sir, y'all gotta like find new creative ways to hate. If you just want to hate, just call yourself a hater, man. But
just be mad. Just say you mad that you ain't come up with the motherfucking idea. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing with me. Like, you know how many niggas can call me a bitch, a goofy, or whatever, because when they look at another black person, they think you supposed to be dumb like them. They think you supposed to be a street nigga and not snitch and all that dumb shit that they got raised on and they got capped out of and finessed into thinking. So when Trap Lord Ross do it, when No Jumper do it, it's cool. They go on them interviews. They go on No Jumper and answer them police ass questions. They go on Vlad TV and answer them police ass questions. You know what I'm saying? Trap Lord Ross do the same shit I do, Flacco do, everybody do. But niggas get mad when we do it. Why? Because we black. They gonna look crazy when the white man do it, though. The white man can sit over there, and the white man ain't come from no hood, ain't from no inner city, don't know nothing about the streets, nothing about black culture, nothing. But he can sit over there and make $5 million a year off talking about our shit. But as soon as I talk about it, as soon as Flock talk about it, now it's a problem. Now everybody mad. Now we police. Now we internet dorks. Oh my God.
Be morally and logically consistent with something that's not consistent doesn't do you any well, right? We just see you as an absolute hypocrite.
A goofy.
As a raging hypocrite at that.
That. So is your offense that you're taking to Flacco talking about this, is it solely because we can probably assume that the people he's talking about are people that you're cool with?
That's the only reason, bro. That's the only reason he gives a fuck.
So regarding this also, he done paused it and all kind of stuff. You never seen that?
Yeah, where he broke down the whole footage.
He did the whole, with the judge. He paused it and whatever he thought. You're talking about somebody that's talking about he ain't trying to interfere with their investigation if they take too long. Like what?
These LA dudes are bootlicking samples if you've ever seen one. So Trapler Ross dropped.
Flacco has never came on here and see, the thing is, Flacco has never came on here and acted like he was a gangster. So you're not about to make me feel like that. Don't insult me, bro. You calling me a snitch or police, that don't insult me, gang. That's not hurting my feelings.
Our documentary, bro. It's okay, right? Trapler Ross naming YG and other people that you're cool with as being a part of Draco the Ruler's murder, that's cool. I say I'm dropping my documentary, all of a sudden I'm the worst person in the world.
Yep.
and you're doing a video attacking my mama, attacking my daddy, attacking my life. It's like, okay, what? And his excuse of, Flacco said he's gonna wait so he don't interfere, so I should drop it sooner, and that would have made it better. Excuse me?
Yeah.
No, you're not fooling anybody here. The difference is Traplo Ross
is white.
Kind of touched broadly on it, not really fully understanding the full detail, the full grasp. But Munchie B know for a fact, I know who murdered Draco the Ruler. He knows for a fact that he knows how I know. So this is why he's panicking. This is why he's worried. It's not because I'm not dropping it sooner, because what sense does that make? You hate me because I'm not dropping the content you hate as fast as I could?
Right.
No. He's upset that he knows that I know the information. He knows for a fact I know the information. And he's upset that I'm releasing that information to the public because the public deserves to know who murdered one of the most promising LA rappers of all time. And I'm sorry. No amount of calls to No Jumper, no amount of politicking or trying to put pressure on Adam is going to stop me from dropping that content.
Right.
I'm dropping it, buddy.
Even if you get fired, nigga, he worked for No Jumper on a few shows on No Jumper, but this is his shit. So nothing you about to say is gonna make me do what you want me to do. Like y'all niggas be crazy.
It's gonna be a holiday in LA.
So there's a bunch of eyewitnesses that could be taking this approach. Flacco doing it from another state seems like he's inserting himself in the problem.
But isn't that the problem? There was hundreds of eyewitnesses who watched this happen. There were a lot of people who was recording and watching a son, a father, a legend lose his life in cold blood at the hands of haters.
Right.
And nobody was willing to come forward and let the public know who did it. But they're behind the scenes gossiping, telling they hood, right, telling the set who did it, but they're not willing to come forward. Isn't that the problem?
Right.
It's taking an outsider, Poetic Flacco, to come and let you guys know what everybody in LA is already.
They trying to say because Flacco not from LA? What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
Well, not everybody in LA, right? But mostly everybody involved in this situation already knows who did it. They know the person who was passing out the knives. They know the person who took the knife and stabbed Draco the Ruler in his freaking neck.
That's crazy.
And it took an outsider to come and reveal that information? Man, come on, man. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves, man. Nobody can shame me for taking initiative.
And it seems
Definitely
like
inserting
he
himself.
Seemed like you waited because this happened.
Yeah, a couple years ago. Yeah.
4 years ago. And Flacco is not, he just didn't wake up privy to this information yesterday.
And
he knew this. He wanted to wait until he
you're
was
a part
out
of
the
No
way.
Jumper. We have people that work here that are closely related to this situation, blood related to the situation.
So did Flacco move out of LA?
You could have took this to them, but you're using it for content. So that kind of seemed disingenuous to me as well. Like,
Well, but I don't think it's just genuine because he makes it perfectly clear that he's all about the content. And that, like,
Exactly.
he
he
wants to get
doesn't
his
care.
views.
but don't.
He didn't say he was the police. He wants to get his views. But while I get my views, just like I could go give away a car. I can go give some single mama in the hood who just had a bad car accident, I can go buy her a car. But if I want to put that on YouTube and get my views for it, I can do that and make some of my money back. I can do that while I'm still doing a good deed. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can do two things could be true at the same time. I could be trying to get my views and also trying to do something good that I feel like is morally good. That's what I'm doing right now. Trying to get my views, but yeah, I'm trying to get my views because I'm trying to push a narrative on these kids that, hey, this street shit lame. Don't get tricked. Don't get tricked. Don't get tricked like I got tricked. Don't be standing on the block all day sitting here doing nothing, shooting dice and running from bullets because you think this will make you a real dude. Like, but I'm still gonna get my views and my money though, for sure. Just like you is right now.
Make it seem like you're out for justice, and if LAPD doesn't do something, you will. When you could have been told the people family what's up.
I do like Tam, but this is silly and kind of
Silly
dumb.
as hell.
What exactly would I be bringing to Ralphie the Plug that he don't know? What about who murdered Draco the Ruler would I be bringing to somebody who was right next to Draco the Ruler when he got stabbed,
Right.
that they wouldn't already know? So the statement of, why come public and not just tell the brother and bring it to him? Because the brother already
was
knows.
fucking right there
The
when
brother
he got
was
killed.
present. The brother was there, right?
What the
The
hell?
brother was a soldier and fought his life out.
Yeah, for real. Try to protect his
against
brother.
100 people to protect his brother and protect everybody else. Ralphie was front line.
Yeah.
Versus 100 people.
Damn.
So what exactly are you asking me to bring to the brother first? The brother already knows this information. He was there. Like, it's no secret. The most hilarious part about all of this, though, is Munchie B trying to put this seed in Adam's head and telling Adam that I'm the reason why people don't want to come up to No Jumper.
Oh, okay.
And it's just like, even Adam is looking at him.
Flacco don't even interview rappers when they come to No Jumper. What the fuck are you talking about?
Like this don't even make sense. So like, shut up.
Like him, and right, a lot of reason why people don't want to come up here and interview, bro. These weird type vibes, bro. Like who?
Flacco's nearly never here.
They
It's
don't
association with the brand, though, for sure.
Look. That's I have to tell, bro. Stop sending me this link. They reporting what that's out there. He talking about what he about to drop like an album, like that's not No Jumper work. That's Flacco work. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of.
No, this is a stupid ass conversation.
I mean, my main thing is like
that's good for that. I get if it make him happy, I guess.
I had somebody hit me up saying basically like, hey, if Flacco's dropping this kind of content, it's gonna get treated like No Jumper's the ones dropping that content.
Definitely.
Sean Cotton and other notable people and A-listers have said they were not gonna come to No Jumper. And you know the number one reason? Hey, bruh, y'all gangbang too hard in that building, man. Sean Cotton told Adam during an interview that the reason why he was scared to come to No Jumper is because he see all these gangbangers on the platform.
That's why I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've had a few opportunities to like come on No Jumper. Not saying that they was like begging me or something, but I had a few opportunities to come. But I always was with it, but it always thought like, I don't know if I want to come. Y'all, this bitch can turn into a whole gang banging like hub. Like this like a blood and Crip LA gang member like headquarters damn near. You feel me? So I come in that motherfucker with a blue shirt. Nigga might come around the corner. Hey, hey, blood. Hey, blood. Hold on, bro. I'm doing it. What the fuck? I feel like I gotta come up to No Jumper with LAPD, SWAT, security, and the military.
Platform, you thought like the building was filled with like gangbangers. If you think that I'm the reason why people aren't coming to No Jumper, you're out of your mind. It's because of the gangbangers on the platform.
Because of y'all ass, for
It's
real,
because
right.
of the malarkey and the nonsense that y'all engage in.
Exactly.
You think somebody hears, hey man, Munchie B, hey man, this dude right here, who allegedly murdered Shady Blue's cousin and had him crying, this dude right here is on the platform? Yeah, that's a safe place to be. Let me come and sit across from a man who allegedly was responsible for a lot of murders, for a lot of Crips.
Right.
At a particular time when a Crip died, they blame Munchie B. Let me come and sit across from this guy. Are you talk about being completely
stupid.
Unaware?
Just stupid.
You lack self-awareness, and that's your problem. Like, you're blind, but that's no excuse to not have self-awareness, bro.
Bro, that nigga is not blind, bro.
Now, Adam, when he says somebody like caught him, Adam don't even understand, like, that's Munchie B trying to run a play on him. So the person who called Adam and told Adam that was Frosty the Snowman. That's Munchie B's right-hand man. So Munchie B right-hand man called Adam and told Adam that if if Flacco dropped this, that they gonna blame No Jumper for it. No Jumper gonna reap the consequences.
What
so
consequences?
Munchie B's homie is calling you to tell you that, and Munchie B is your employee, and you don't see the play that Munchie B is who told him to do that?
Right.
Munchie B is trying day and night. He's working overtime, bruh.
Day and night.
For this video not to come out. Trying to get Adam to essentially give me an ultimatum. If I drop the video, your job is at risk.
I don't think Flacco
Try to
gives
tell
a fuck
Adam,
that
hey,
much,
bro.
though, bro. Flacco has 300-some thousand followers. He drops 1, 2, 3 videos every day. He gets 1 million views a week. That's 10 racks. That's 10 racks a week at least. Sponsorships add up 15 racks. You're talking about $60,000 a month at least, nigga. What the hell? You sell you got a course that's $100. You teaching people something. You sell 100 of those, nigga, that's another 10 racks. You talking about $70-something thousand a month. That's enough to live in a mansion, drive a Rolls Royce, a Lamborghini, and a BMW. Okay? Buy your girl a Chanel bag, travel, and still had $20,000 left over. I don't think Flacco gives that much of a fuck about staying on No Jumper where they probably paying him what, maybe 10 racks a month, maybe. He can make an extra 10 racks a month if he drop one more video a day. Like, y'all don't understand how this shit work. Niggas just be talking outside their ass for real.
If Flacco drops his video, we blaming No Jumper. Why is Munchie B working this hard for this video not to come out? What is gonna be in this video that has Munchie B so worried? I want to know.
Which, he's right. On one hand, I think Flacco's totally within his right to expose whatever the fuck he wants to say about an ongoing investigation. Because, I mean, it's not any different than what happens in the real media world where the New York Times, if they find out that there's an investigation going on into a alleged crime that Donald Trump committed, they are going to publish an article where the title is, there is an investigation going on into Donald Trump for X, Y, and Z. And that's not considered even slightly out of the ordinary for them to sort of preemptively say, hey.
It's only out of the ordinary because they and they feelings about it, and because at the end of the day, it's because he black. I ain't gonna lie, that's the only reason. The black man do it, it's a problem. White man do it every day, don't nobody give a fuck. Black man do it, it's a problem. And of course it's a problem because it's y'all niggas in y'all hood, from y'all set, from y'all city. You feel me? So it don't really matter what the fuck y'all think. If it's a serial killer out there and I drop a video talking about the investigation in the serial killer, if I find out Adam 22 is a serial killer and I make a video about, hey, it's an investigation going on about Adam 22 being a serial killer, and I make a video about that, ain't nothing wrong with that, nigga. I didn't come up with this shit. I didn't make this up in my head. I didn't go in my closet and look, I should, like, that ain't what happened, bro. The fuck?
We found out about an investigation that is taking place. I personally don't want that stuff being revealed on my platform, and at this time, it's kind of useful. I think that it was like not here or not consistently on the channel. I think unless he drops some kind of crazy bomb, we won't be covering it any further.
Well, the thing is, like, the police and the media have had a very tenuous relationship for a long time, and anytime there is investigations, there'll be communication. They'll be like, hey, don't reveal this. So they'll do media blackouts and things like that. It's very commonly done.
You got to know when this dropped, though, they going to be like, yeah, Flacco and Adam 22, some snitchers. They going to throw your name in automatically.
They've
been doing that shit for 25 years. He can't be that much of a snitch if y'all gang banging ass killer, robber, shooters, it still come up there and snitch on y'all self. We just seen this nigga fully chopped. Man, I ain't even.
Already hit me this morning about it, and I just work here. I'm not the owner.
Nobody's gonna say Adam 22 snitched on it when I didn't have anything to do with creating the content.
You think they gonna
nobody with no sense? Only a stupid motherfucker. But don't nobody give a damn about a stupid motherfucker. A bumblebee does not try to convince a fly that honey is better than shit. He just lets the fly go eat the shit. Go eat the shit, bro. But to the fly, if you ask a fly, is the bee stupid? The fly will tell you yes. Because the fly wants to eat shit. The fly wants to eat shit. So, of course, to the honey-eating motherfucker, he gonna think the honey-eating motherfucker stupid. Why do I care about... Only a dumb motherfucker is gonna say these things. I don't care about the opinion of a dumb motherfucker.
It's true, but that's not actually reality.
If is calling the workers, this isn't my company.
Yeah, they're calling the workers because they want them to lean on Flacco for it to not come out. But if No Jumper's not the one
that's
pushing
not what
it
they
forward,
said. I can show you the message. It was more so, that's what's going on up there, bro. And I'm like, he's in Texas.
Yeah.
But they don't know that.
Oh, Flacco moved to Texas?
Nobody know that in Texas.
I mean, if your argument is that there is some retard out there that would try to make that argument, then I feel you. But I object to the notion that that's going to be the prevailing narrative. Was that I
get
had
out of them little ass apartments in LA paying fucking $8,000 for this little ass apartment. Fuck you.
Role in it just because Flacco, somebody who used to be on this podcast consistently.
Adam, it's No Jumper host, Poetic Flacco. That's enough.
So it seemed like
that part.
That's enough. That's enough. Not saying you had any part or any, just the fact that this post No Jumper host Poetic Flacco, that automatically come down on all of us, including you.
So you're saying you think I should formally excommunicate Flacco from being known as a No Jumper host?
I'm not excommunicating. No, I don't think so.
If
He
he
just
been
said
gone
yes.
since last year and he came up to say, I'm way worse. And
You see how suspect is a real one? Nah, man, nah. Hell, I'm not saying don't do that to Flock. Hell nah. See, suspect, real one. Munchie be hating starts to stutter like me.
Start to stutter like me?
I was like, ah. You don't stutter that badly usually, man. You is trying to rush the words out to tell that white man to take away an opportunity from this young black man. Because this young black man knows who murdered a LA legend and is currently unsolved.
Mm-hmm. I think
that the reason why?
Me personally, see, this is the same thing I was talking about with the Bumblebee and the Fly shit. Like, to a devil worshiper, a Christian is stupid. You see what I'm saying? So that's why you can't value people's opinions, because you never know where their opinion coming from. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of people who call you this, call you that, call you this. But usually that opinion is formulated because they're stupid. So what do I look like going back and forth, getting in a back and forth screaming match because I worship God and you worship the devil and you think I'm stupid for worshiping God? I'm not about to try to convince you that I'm not stupid. I'm just going to let you, I think you stupid. You think I'm stupid. Okay, cool. Well, you go be stupid your ass over there and I'll go be quote unquote stupid over here. You feel me? Because me personally, I think if a hating ass nigga murdered an upcoming rapper from my city in cold blood, and I get on YouTube and I expose it and I help the police find the killer, I think that's God's work. I think I'm doing a good duty. I think I'm doing God's work. You see what I'm saying? I think that I did a good deed, folks. By exposing this weird ass goofy who went and stabbed this innocent rapper in the neck and in the face and killed them and stabbed them 101 times and killed them for no reason other than the fact that you was hating on his success. Yeah, get your ass out of here, bro. You better not let me find out you killed him, cause I'm calling the popo on your ass.
Call the popo, huh?
Quick. So I don't see no problems at all in exposing a nigga who out here just killing for no reason. Point blank, period, gang. I don't give a fuck if he a street nigga, a serial killer, a school shooter. It don't matter, bro. Let me find out. Folks. Let me find out that you killed the rapper that I like, an upcoming rapper that was taking over the city and doing great things for the city. And you killed him in cold blood because you was hating on him. Well, I'm telling the police on y'all dumbass nigga. You crazy. And that's not a bad thing, y'all need to stop making good things in the bad. Because I guarantee you, if you go to a white neighborhood, nice gated community, everybody over here got money, BMWs and Rolls Royces and nigga Ferraris, and somebody pull up on in their neighborhood and they robbing somebody or they shooting at somebody, you guarantee you them white folks picking up that phone. Hey, excuse me, I got kids, nigga. Whoa, what you doing out here? I live here. I got kids that play outside. I don't want no killer around here. And you're not going to convince the white people that they doing something wrong by trying to get a killer out of their neighborhood. Only in the black community have we convinced ourselves that the nigga going to the police about a killer, not a robber, not a nigga that stole a pizza, not a nigga that scammed the government out of a few million, a killer. Only we have convinced ourselves that snitching on a killer is somehow a negative thing.
Munchie, I'm confused.
It's insane to me, bro.
Why do you hate Flacco so bad? What did Flacco ever do to you? Not a goddamn thing.
To be a co-defendant with Jalise that one time, when have you been back?
Wait, what?
When have you been back other than that Tuesday show?
Flacco?
That's the only time, or
yeah, he pulled up that one time, and that was it, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
So, is he a host still?
I would say the door is open for him to be on the podcast. However, Is he consistently on the channel? Obviously not.
Regardless, he's still a
But you gotta
For
be
things
a
like
real
this,
no
though,
jumper
do you
fan
wanna-
to know that.
Do you
know what
want
I'm
to
saying?
distance yourself from him if that narrative is going to be prevailing, that Flacco is doing
I mean,
murder
what more do I need to
investigation
do to
work?
distance myself from, aside from the
wrong
fact
with
that
a
he doesn't
murder
live in this state and he's not consistently been on the channel for a year?
You gotta say
I
it.
think you're thinking about it too much in our day-to-day life and not the prevailing feelings on the internet that
Because
Flacco
your
is
average
a part
person
of.
doesn't even know that he don't be here no more.
Munchie B has been dissing me for the last couple months, maybe 5 or 6 months, but he crossed the line with this and the other things he said that I'm probably going to review in another video. He told just some bold-faced lies on me, even tried to allude that I'm on the registry, which is not true at all, right? Like, absolutely not true, right? Like, you know, like try to allude that
That's
I'm a
crazy.
felon. It's not true at all. But
That's
the
some
sad
crazy
part
shit to do
about
right
this
there.
is I was the
Wow.
one who vouched for Munchie B. When I first got to LA, I knew of Munchie B. I was a fan of Munchie B. And I wanted to bring Munchie B for a no jumper interview. Everybody says no. We're loyal to Drakeo. Munchie B is unhinged. He's problematic. We don't want him in the building at all.
So was Drakeo? Let me see. Was Drakeo? Let me get this straight, folks. Was Drakeo the ruler a Crip? Was Drakeo the ruler a Crip? Drakeo the ruler was not publicly recognized as a Crip. He had denied being in a street gang. While California prosecutors accused his music collective, the Stink Team, to be a criminal gang, Drakeo maintained it strictly a rap group. So I don't think he was openly and notably like a Crip. I think that Munchie B and his homies is the ones that was supposed to be into it with him, and you know those are supposed to be the ones that had killed him or whatever. So Munchie B, people that affiliated with Munchie B, the half blind, legally blind nigga, I don't know what the fuck, that nigga that was talking crazy. I think Drakeo the ruler got killed by some niggas he's associated with. So of course he gonna feel like that. Duh.
I kept pushing. It took a year and a half of me pushing every day to bring Munchie B to No Jumper for an interview. After the interview, I pushed for Munchie B and Spider Loc to have a show, even saying, yo, I'll do the show with them if they can get a show. Adam said, like, we don't really want him in the building right now because, you know, we have other people who love Drakeo, other people who are associated with and with Drakeo.
Right.
We like him being live is a liability. We just don't want those problems right now. I say, yo, I would do the show on Melrose. I would do the show on Melrose. I would pay for the engineer, for everything to do the show just because I want Munchie B to get an opportunity. Ultimately, I was able to convince Adam to let Munchie B, Spider Loc, and me do the show.
Right.
The show got canceled, even though the numbers were great, due to politics and other people in the building not feeling comfortable with Munchie B being there.
Right.
What happened was, after the show got canceled,
so
I still kept pushing.
Right.
I brought Munchie B on the news the first time. Listen, I left for like 4 months, came back, and the first chance I get to produce a show, I brought Munchie B on. After Munchie B was live on the news, Adam came and said, man, listen, man, the building, people are complaining about Munchie B being on the news. I like Munchie B.
This what y'all crazy. If I was Adam 22, ain't nobody doing no gang politics in my life. I ain't gonna lie. I don't give no fuck about none of that.
I want him here, but I gotta go with the people
That's
already
some
here.
different shit over there. Boy,
It took me politicking, pushing, even making enemies with certain people who didn't like what I was doing for Munchie B. And until I fought for Munchie B to come back on the news a couple times, and then Munchie B was on the Tuesday show. So the fact that this is a guy who I worked this hard to show support and give opportunities to, the fact that this is the man who's now pushing for Adam to take me off the platform and to distance himself from me, it's snakish, right? It's not cool. It's nasty stuff. But you know, what did I expect, right? From a gang member, right? Like, you can't expect loyalty from certain gang members, man. But I'm gonna make another video where I'm reacting to certain lies Munchie B told on me. So I'm gonna see you guys.
This is a certified hood classic.